Hi, good morning. So today I'm going to talk about a quick brush meditation that you can do with a tree. So I have two different images in front of me. Feel free to nature journal it and go outside. But you can see they have some great, this one is obviously a very textured type tree. I think it's a tree, probably from out west. And this one has some lovely roots. Let me just see if I could get the screen in just a little bit better. So today I'm going to use some ink, and I'm working with a craft paper. It's a Stonehenge craft paper. So the first thing I need to do is pour me some SUMI ink. If you don't have SUMI ink, you can use any kind of ink for this. I just love SUMI ink because it's so black and it dilutes so well into various tones. I have two different brushes here. One is a refillable SUMI brush, and you can see here that the cartridge moves up and down. So the first thing I'm going to do is just wet the tip and kind of show you how I feel it. So you can see I have the ink in this little pot, like a little creamer pot, and then I push down the brush and then turn the refillable cartridge up. Let's see, it's not coming in yet. Well, you might be able to do that today. Let's see. I wanted to show you the ink rather than had it filled. So maybe it just needs a little bit more ink in there. Yeah, it's starting to come in. So I just turn it, and then the refillable area fills with ink. And then I'm just going to turn the dial. So, if you fill the whole thing, it can take you pretty far with the ink. And this one happens to have a pretty nice point. So you can use a watercolor brush round with this exercise. And of course, in my breath brush and meditation class, I always talk about doing some belly breaths first, get relaxed, light your candle, play some pretty music, get it in your zone. And so what's great about this, I could do it with this brush, and then I have a finer brush that I really like working with. So a continuous line, see, can't seem to get the whole thing on here. There we go. Is, keeping your tip of your brush glued to the paper and just keep following your eye up and down. It's a really nice, relaxing thing. Try not to stress it. And pick a spot on maybe one of the edges. And what I like about a SUMI brush is the thick and thinness I can get. I am experimenting a lot with my nature journaling with the brush pens that are like SUMI tips. So let's just have it go. Won't be as much fun if you're not doing this yourself. But hopefully you will become a little bit mindful doing this. And I can basically move my brush through all of it. So it has a really interesting texture, the trunk. And for nature journaling, it's great because I am really observing that, so I can press down and pull up that. I hope some of you are going to be joining me this morning right after this for my community, evolving art community. Just kind of come in. I'm starting to get some dry brush. This is already running out. So normally I'd have the whole reservoir filled. But it's another way to just get observant about what you're drawing. So before maybe even do something, you can get that. So how fun is that? I love that. So I'm going to put this brush aside and I'm going to play with the other tree real quick. It's a quick video today just to get you going. But, you know, if you can get outside, get outside. So I love this brush. It is my dancing grass brush. It has a really long, fine tip and it's great for it. So I have to, you know, decide where I'm starting, and there is some wonderful lines here. If I really keep on the tip, I'll get these sweeping and basically I haven't let go of the brush, but I could do this over and over with this image. So this one's not refillable, so I have to reload. But it will give you a chance just to play with value and even texture. Try it with paint even. I hope you enjoy becoming mindful with your brush today and just have fun and observe. If it's a tree with a lot of leaves, maybe just go along the edges with just a continuous ink line or paint line. So send me any questions that you may have, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me.